Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit, not very long, about this tree. Common name for this tree right here, and they're pretty common in Pennsylvania, western Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky. They take in a large region. They're a deciduous tree. Their leaves fall off in the fall. As you can see, these leaves are real pretty here. They're a reddish orange. They always turn a real nice color. They have good fall color. And this is called black gum. Common name for this is black gum, sour gum. The correct name, if you're going to look it up probably on any site, National Audubon's Tree Book or Peterson's Tree Book or Golden or whatever, you're going to find it underneath those common names, black gum, sour gum, and its proper calling, Tupelo gum, or Tupelo tree. This is the most northern reaching species of the Tupelos, which take in 2 or 3 other species of gum that are true gums. There's the southern black Tupelo and the water black Tupelo that grows clean down into the swamps in the Gulf Coast states, and it'll grow right with cypress and in shallow swamps and black water swamps, and it has a base. They call it the Coke bottle base. You know, if you can imagine the old Coke bottles or the old Pepsi bottles of yesteryear in your mind, that's how that tree forms its trunk when it's growing in water. It's just a natural adaptation of this tree that it changes from region to region according to genetics, I guess. Well, it's it's a natural evolution, and it forms a real Coke bottle shaped bottom that's real broad and goes down the water and forms a big hefty anchoring for the tree when it's in water to keep it from being blowed over in storms in the mud, because that's in muddy soft bottom black swamps and all that crap. That's the black Tupelo, or the water Tupelo. Um, I did a little video on sweet gum here 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was talking sweet gum, and I talked black gum, and I talked this Tupelo gum, this common name black gum, black Tupelo, and I put them all together. And I also mentioned them when I was talking about my damn catalpa tree, and the reason I did is because their grains are similar, but they're not in the same family. Sweet gums are in the witch hazel family group, and gums are a group of their own. They're not actually in the same group at all. Sweet gums are actually not a gum, but that's their common name. We call them sweet gums, and that's how you're going to find them identified. But they belong to the witch hazel group. This is black gum. Now, sweet gums turn real pretty color in the fall. They got them star-shaped leaves. They have beautiful color. This black gum has beautiful color, and it has a berry on it. It blooms up in the spring, and it doesn't have a very pretty bloom. It's kind of nondescript, just kind of a light, pale to greenish, light greenish colored little bloom. You wouldn't notice it. Most people wouldn't pay any attention to it, but it does. And then it develops these little berries, and I've got a bunch of them here in my hand. Now, the berries are just about all gone. I had to scrounge around to find these, and these have dried up. This is the middle of October. This is October the 11th or 12th, and these were ready up in September. And the cedar waxwing loved these, and the red-bellied woodpecker loves these, and the flickers, which is a woodpecker family bird, loves these, and they've come in and pretty well cleaned this tree up. There's no more hanging on the tree nowhere. I was lucky to find these I got in my hand just to show you. But when they're up and they're still hanging on the tree, and when the birds are getting, they're juicy. They got this little brown cover. Now there's one there that has the covering off. You see the covering's gone. These others have the dried covering on them, but when they're still got juice in them, they're kind of juicy, and I've tasted them. They're nondescript. They're not very, very good tasting to humans, but but there's 3 or 4 species of birds love these black gum berries, the Tupelo gum.